Hello all. I, Amit Suresh Sonavne, participated in IFTP on soft skills. I am from MIT Academy of Engineering. I am presenting the project management topic today. My agenda is I am going to brief about the topic, that is project management, and then the scope what I am going to cover. Then my plan for the teaching. The sample lesson plan is outlined in this particular presentation. Then what is my plan for student engagement using activity based learning? Then what are the various ICT tools I used as far as teaching this particular project management topic, and then summary. So let's start with this particular presentation with a very big queue that student pose in front of me. The group of students comes to me and ask, sir, we have a big problem. So I asked them, what is your problem? They said that, sir, we participated in Firodia since from very 3-4 years, but we are not won the trophy. It's very interesting to answer this particular student, but before answering them, I asked them that you have to write down what is your problem in one statement. They discuss, they do the brainstorm, and they write down their problem statement that we need to form a team to participate in a Firodia drama contest to win the trophy. Excellent. I pose them, I raise a series of questions in front of them that how will you achieve this particular thing? What are the resources you required? What are the sources of the resources you listed? What are the budget you required? X, Y, Z, and students say, sir, please stop. हम सलाह मांगने आए थे, दवा नहीं. Tell us something that is anything available which will really help us. Then I said that whatever you wrote in one statement is not your problem. It is your project, and if you manage your project well, you will definitely achieve what you set as a goal. And then I give them the free advice that manage your project before it manage you. With this quote, I just pose the importance of project management in one's life, that though it's curricular, though it's extracurricular, though it's academic, project management is everywhere, that you have to manage it well. So to teach this particular project management, I prepared a plan, and as far as this plan is concerned, that we have to teach this particular project management into 4 components, and these 4 components are nothing but setting up the goals and chart progress. It's very much essential component that we need to tell, that before start of your project you must set the goal, and then you have to decide what you want to accomplish. Once this goal is established, then you have to break down the task and then set the deadline for each task, subtask, and these deadlines are realistic. Then you have to choose and implement the strategies. What strategies will be used, will be selected, which are better for your accomplishment, so that your task will be done within the deadlines. That is my third plan to teach them the project management. And then the 4th one is, though we plan very nicely, though we plan very correctly, though we plan very accurately, but sometimes because of some external things we are not able to be on our plan, then we have to monitor, we have to adjust this particular plan. So how to do that, and then how to apply the critical problem solving technique. This is nothing but so these 4 components are considered while teaching the project management. Then I prepared a one sample lecture, that how actually I am going to teach them this particular project management concept. For this particular one lesson, I set the objectives, like understand the concept of project management. Then students are able to distinguish between what is the difference between project and ongoing operations, learn how to plan a project, identify the project environment, be able to take the different roles in the project teams. And then I divided my whole lecture into 3 instructions. That opening instruction, I asked them, the students, a question that if your project is to select the team for your project, Firodia based drama competition, then what are the various roles you do have, and then students are start telling the answers one by one, and these roles are nothing but then I ask them how you are assigning this role to the student. They state the strategies. Then I conclude with my short lecture that is less than 7 minutes. I give them the instruction, teaching instruction within that lecture, and in that lecture I cover the basic of definition of project management, then the concept of key terminologies, then the 5 phases of the project management, that is nothing but the initiating, planning, execution, controlling and closing. After finish of short lecture, my next instruction is nothing but the activity instruction. I am going to conduct the activity that is nothing but the who will who. That student is need to identify the role for other student, and this is nothing but the collaborative activity. So students are oriented towards staffing, directing, controlling, monitoring. These kind of functions of the project management are oriented using this particular activity. And after finish of the activity, I as a teacher, I as an observer, tell them what are the key takeaways that this activity would have, that how you learn how to assign the roles, how to decide the task, how to set the deadlines, and how to monitor the progress. This particular activity is solely aligned towards this. Once these activities get finished, then I reach to my third instruction, that is closing instruction for that particular lesson plan, in which I am going to conduct a very short review that what we learn, and then after that I am going to write down the key phrases from today's lecture on the blackboard. I decide what I teach, but how I am ensuring that students are engaged during my lecture. For that, I prepare a plan that if learning by doing, this is the very nice concept we can apply in a project management, that if students are engaged in every activity of the project management, then student must be get engaged throughout this particular lecture. So I use them, I pose them that you have to visualize your project, and the objective of this particular activity is nothing but to build up a task analysis skill and improve the executive function skills. What student need to do in this particular thing, I have to give them to each student a butcher paper, and then they have to create a large calendar out of the given butter paper. Then student need to visualize the task, subtask, we can say the very align with their goals and for their projects, and then they have to sketch it down on the sticky notes provided by me, and then they have to predict the deadlines for each task and each subtask. Once they finalize this, then they need to come together and visualize each of then they have to assess each other's task and do the necessary changes. After this, I as observer put them in a group of 4, and these 4 students need to prepare only one calendar. It means that 3 students or all 4 students need to sacrifice with their whatever they did, and then it means that it is a collaborative activity. You have to listen to others, you have to change if you are wrong, and then this is how learning do. They are learning the project management activities through this particular visualize the project named activity. So this is how learning by doing, I keep the students engaged throughout my lecture. Then definitely multimedia help us a very lot, as I use the Trello software to manage the project management, to visualize the project management activities. How? Then we'll take a short look at this particular video. Trello, it's a project management software which visualize task and progress using the cards produced by Technology Advice. The cardboard makes easy to quickly see all the tasks at a glance. For each card, you can able to create the checklist and comments. Trello also have a dashboard to organize the cardboards per project. Once you have picked up the project, it will open its corresponding cardboard which comprises of workflow, to-do list and documents. Trello used for defining the task and subtask, setting up the deadlines, monitoring the progress, and then monitor the administrator of the work. this is how I use the ICT so that they will able to visualize all the project management activities, ongoing project management activities. And then we reach to the last part, the summary of my particular presentation. The project management is very important soft skill that each professional must possess. Project management enables students to develop creative processes, and then effective project management must include visualization, leadership and teamwork. Finally, life is a project and definitely manageable. Thank you very much.